Welcome students. In this unit we will discuss theory of equations part 2. Any root which occurs more than once in a polynomial equation is called a multiple root. Multiplicity can be thought of as how many times does the solution appear in the original equation. In this session we shall discuss some results associated with the multiple roots. Algorithm for finding the greatest common divisor of two polynomials will be described. This algorithm will help us in finding the multiple roots. A study on the relations connecting the roots and coefficients of a polynomial equation will be made. Method of elimination for finding the polynomial equation that have the roots a, b, c, etc. k will be described. Multiple roots. Definition. A complex number alpha is called a root of multiplicity r of a polynomial f of x if there is a polynomial s of x such that s of alpha not equal to 0 and f of x equal to x minus alpha raised to r into s of x. If r equal to 1, then alpha is called a simple root. If r equal to 2, we say that alpha is a double root. Definition. If alpha is a root of multiplicity r of a polynomial f of x, then alpha is called r multiple root of the polynomial equation f of x equal to 0. Next result says that if a polynomial has a multiple root, its derivative also shares that root. Theorem 1. If alpha is an r multiple root of a polynomial f of x and if r greater than or equal to 2, then alpha is an r minus 1 multiple root of f dash x. Proof. If alpha is an r multiple root of f of x equal to 0, then f of x equal to x minus alpha raised to r into phi of x, where phi of x is a polynomial such that phi of alpha not equal to 0. Now, f dash x equal to x minus alpha raised to r into phi dash of x plus r of x minus alpha raised to r minus 1 into phi of x, which is equal to x minus alpha raised to r minus 1 into r into phi of x plus x minus alpha into phi dash of x. When x equal to alpha, r into phi of x plus x minus alpha into phi dash x equal to r into phi of alpha not equal to 0. Hence, alpha is not a root of r into phi of x plus x minus alpha into phi dash of x. Hence, f dash x has alpha as an r minus 1 multiple root. This completes the proof. Corollary 1. If alpha is an r multiple root of a polynomial f of x and if r greater than or equal to 3, then alpha is an r minus 1 multiple root of f dash x and alpha is an r minus 2 multiple root of f double dash x. Definition. The greatest common divisor GCD of the polynomials f of x and g of x is a polynomial d of x that divides f of x and g of x and such that every common divisor of f of x and g of x also divides d of x. Example 1. Find the GCD of x square plus 7x plus 6 and x square minus 5x minus 6. Solution. X square plus 7 into x plus 6 equal to x plus 1 into x plus 6. X square minus 5x minus 6 equal to x plus 1 into x minus 6. Thus, the GCD of the given polynomials is x plus 1. Algorithm for finding the greatest common divisor of two polynomials. In order to find the GCD of two polynomials f of x and g of x with the degree of g of x greater than or equal to 1, we proceed as follows. Step 1. Let f is equal to f of x and g is equal to g of x. Step 2. By the division algorithm for polynomial functions, there are unique polynomials q and r called respectively quotient and remainder such that f is equal to q into g plus r with the degree of r less than the degree of g. Step 3. If r equal to 0, then we stop and declare that g equal to g is a greatest common divisor of f of x and g of x. Step 4. If r not equal to 0, then replace f by g and g by r and go to step 2. Remark. As multiple roots of f of x equal to 0 are also the roots of f dash x equal to 0, the product of the common factors corresponding to these roots would be the GCD of f of x and f dash x. This idea is used in the next example. Example 2. Solve the equation x cube plus x square minus 16x plus 20 equal to 0 given that some of its roots are repeated. Solution. Let f of x equal to x cube plus x square minus 16x plus 20 and f dash x equal to 3x square plus 2x minus 16. We first find the GCD of f of x and f dash x as follows. We multiply x cube plus x square minus 16 into x plus 20 by 3 and let the product be f, that is let f equal to 3 x cube plus 3 x square minus 48 x plus 60. Also let g equal to 3 x square plus 2 x minus 16. We divide f by g as follows: dividing 3 x cube plus 3 x square minus 48 x plus 60 by 3 x square plus 2 x minus 16. Take q is equal to x, multiplying x by 3 x square plus 2 x minus 16, we get 3 x cube plus x square minus 16 x. Subtracting, we obtain x square minus 32 x plus 60. Now q is equal to x and r is equal to x square minus 32 x plus 60. Since r not equal to 0, we have to continue the work. Replacing f by g and g by r, we make the following calculation: 3 x square plus 2 x minus 16 dividing by x square minus 32 x plus 60. Take q is equal to 3, multiplying 3 by x square minus 32 x plus 60 gives 3 x square minus 96 x plus 180. Subtracting, we obtain 98 x minus 196. Now q equal to 3 and r is equal to 98 x minus 196, which is equal to 98 into x minus 2. Since r not equal to 0, we have to continue the work. Replacing f by g and g by x minus 2, we make the following calculation: dividing x square minus 32 x plus 60 by x minus 2. First take q is equal to x, x into x minus 2 gives x square minus 2 x. Subtracting minus 30 x plus 60. Then take a q is equal to minus 30, then minus 30 into x minus 2 gives minus 30 x plus 60. Subtracting, r is equal to 0. Now q is equal to x minus 30 and r equal to 0. Hence the greatest common divisor of f of x and f dash x is g equal to x minus 2. Hence 2 is a root of f of x repeated twice. Hence x minus 2 whole square is a factor of f of x. By actual division, we have x cube plus x square minus 16 into x plus 20 equal to x minus 2 whole square into x plus 5. So that f of x equal to x minus 2 whole square into x plus 5. Hence the roots of the given equation are 2, 2, 5. Relations connecting the roots and coefficients of an equation. Consider the polynomial equation x raised to n plus p1 x raised to n minus 1 plus p2 x raised to n minus 2 plus etc. plus pn minus 1 x plus pn equal to 0 with the roots a, b, c, etc. k. Then we have x raised to n plus p1 x raised to n minus 1 plus p2 x raised to n minus 2 plus etc. plus pn minus 1 x plus pn, which is equal to x minus a into x minus b into x minus c, etc. x minus k. This can be written as x raised to n plus p1 x raised to n minus 1 plus p2 x raised to n minus 2 plus etc. pn minus 1 x plus pn, which is equal to x raised to n minus s1 x raised to n minus 1 plus s2 x raised to n minus 2 minus etc. plus minus 1 raised to n minus 1 sn minus 1 x plus minus 1 raised to n sn, where SR is the sum of the products of the roots a, b, c, etc. k taken r at a time. Equating coefficients of like powers of x in this identity, minus p1 equal to s1 equal to sum of the roots, p2 is equal to s2 is equal to sum of the products of the roots taken 2 at a time, minus p3 equal to s3 equal to sum of the product of the roots taken 3 at a time, etc. minus 1 raised to n pn equal to sn product of the roots. Let us now consider the equation given by p naught x raised to n plus p1 x raised to n minus 1 plus p2 x raised to n minus 2 plus etc. pn minus 1 x plus pn equal to 0. Here the coefficient of x raised to n is p naught. Then dividing each term by p naught, the equation becomes x raised to n plus p1 by p naught into x raised to n minus 1 plus p2 by p naught x raised to n minus 2 plus etc. pn minus 1 by p naught into x plus pn by p naught equal to 0. And we have sigma a is equal to minus p1 by p naught, sigma a into b is equal to p2 by p naught, sigma a into b into c is equal to minus p3 by p naught, a into b into c into etc. k equal to minus 1 raised to n pn by p naught. Particular cases: 1. If alpha beta be the roots of the equation a x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then s1 equal to alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus b by a. S2 is equal to alpha into beta, which is equal to c by a. 2. If alpha beta gamma be the roots of the equation a x cube plus b x square plus cx plus d equal to 0, then S1 equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma, which is equal to minus b by a. S2 is equal to alpha into beta plus beta into gamma is equal to C by A. S3 is equal to alpha into beta into gamma equal to minus D by A. 3. If alpha, beta, gamma, delta be the roots of the equation A x raised to 4 plus b x cube plus c x square plus dx plus E equal to 0, then S1 equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta equal to minus b by A. S2 is equal to alpha into beta plus alpha into gamma plus alpha into delta plus beta into gamma plus beta into delta plus gamma into delta is equal to C by A. S3 is equal to alpha into beta into gamma plus alpha into beta into delta plus alpha into gamma into delta plus beta into gamma into delta equal to minus D by A. S4 is equal to alpha into beta into gamma into delta is equal to E by A. Example 3. Solve the system of equations x plus a into y plus a square into z equal to a cube, x plus b into y plus b square z equal to b cube, x plus c into y plus c square into z equal to c cube. Solution. From the given system of equations, we see that a, b, c are the values of t which satisfy the cubic equation t cube minus z into t square minus y into t minus x equal to 0. That is t cube plus minus z into t square plus minus y into t plus minus x equal to 0. Hence, minus z is equal to sigma a is equal to minus of a plus b plus c minus y, which is equal to sigma a into b equal to b into c plus c into a plus a into b minus x equal to minus a into b into c. Hence, z equal to a plus b plus c, y is equal to minus of b into c plus c into a plus a into b, x equal to a into b into c. Example 4. If a, b, c are the roots of the equation x cube plus p1 into x square plus p2 into x plus p3 equal to 0, form the equation whose roots are a square, b square, c square. Solution. The required equation is y minus a square into y minus b square into y minus c square equal to 0, or x square minus a square into x square minus b square into x square minus c square equal to 0 if y equal to x square. That is x minus a into x plus a into x minus b into x plus b into x minus c into x plus c equal to 0. That is x minus a into x minus b into x minus c into x plus a into x plus b into x plus c equal to 0. But since a, b, c are the roots of the equation x cube plus p1 into x square plus p2 into x plus p3 equal to 0, we have x minus a into x minus b into x minus c equal to x cube plus p1 into x square plus p2 into x plus p3. Replacing x by minus x, we have minus x minus a into minus x minus b into minus x minus c, which is equal to minus x whole cube plus p1 into minus x whole square plus p2 into minus x plus p3. That is minus of x plus a into x plus b into x plus c equal to minus x cube plus p1 into x square minus p2 into x plus p3. That is x plus a into x plus b into x plus c equal to x cube minus p1 into x square plus p2 into x minus p3. Thus, the required equation is x cube plus p1 into x square plus p2 into x plus p3 into x cube minus p1 into x square plus p2 into x minus p3 equal to 0, or x cube plus p2 into x whole square minus p1 into x square plus p3 whole square equal to 0, or x raised to 6 plus 2 p2 minus p1 square into x raised to 4 plus p2 square minus 2 p1 p3 into x square minus p3 square equal to 0. And if we replace x square by y, we obtain y cube plus 2 p2 minus p1 square into y square plus p2 square minus 2 p1 p3 into y minus p3 square is equal to 0. Example 5. If alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the equation x cube plus a x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, form the equation whose roots are alpha into beta, beta into gamma and gamma into alpha. Solution. Since alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the equation x cube plus a into x square plus b into x plus c equal to 0, we have alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus a, alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha is equal to b, alpha into beta into gamma is equal to minus c. Now, the required equation with the roots alpha into beta, beta into gamma and gamma into alpha is x minus alpha into beta into x minus beta into gamma into x minus gamma into alpha equal to 0, which gives x cube minus alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha into x square plus alpha into beta into gamma into alpha plus beta plus gamma into x minus alpha into beta into gamma whole square equal to 0, which gives x cube minus b into x square plus a c x minus c square equal to 0. Example 6. If alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the equation x cube plus p into x square plus q into x plus r equal to 0 form the equation whose roots are alpha minus 1 by beta into gamma, beta minus 1 by gamma into alpha and gamma minus 1 by alpha into beta. Solution: since alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the equation x cube plus p into x square plus q into x plus r is equal to 0, we have alpha into beta into gamma equal to minus r. Using this we obtain alpha minus 1 by beta into gamma equal to alpha minus alpha by alpha into beta into gamma, which is equal to alpha minus alpha by minus r, which is equal to alpha plus alpha by r. Similarly, beta minus 1 by gamma into alpha is equal to beta plus beta by r, and gamma minus 1 by alpha into beta is equal to gamma plus gamma by r. Let y is equal to x plus x by r. Then the required equation is obtained by eliminating x between the equations y is equal to x plus x by r and x cube plus p into x square plus q into x plus r equal to 0, equation 1. Now, y equal to x plus x by r gives x equal to y into r by 1 plus r, and substituting this in equation 1 and simplifying we obtain r square into y cube plus p into r into 1 plus r into y square plus q into 1 plus r whole square into y plus 1 plus r whole cube equal to 0 and is the required equation. Example 7. Find the condition that the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 may be both positive. Solution: if the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are alpha, beta, then alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, alpha into beta is equal to c by a. If both roots alpha, beta are positive, then alpha into beta is positive and hence c and a have the same sign. Also, alpha plus beta positive implies b by a is negative and hence b and a have opposite signs. Hence, the signs of a and c are the same and opposite to that of b. Example 8. If alpha, beta are the roots of L x square plus m into x plus n equal to 0, find the equation whose roots are alpha by beta and beta by alpha. Solution: the equation whose roots are alpha by beta and beta by alpha will be of the form x minus alpha by beta into x minus beta by alpha equal to 0. That is of the form x square minus alpha by beta plus beta by alpha into x plus alpha by beta into beta by alpha equal to 0, equation 2. Now, alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to alpha square plus beta square by alpha into beta and alpha by beta into beta by alpha equal to 1. Hence, equation 2 becomes x square minus alpha square plus beta square by alpha into beta into x plus 1 equal to 0, equation 3, which implies alpha into beta into x square minus alpha square plus beta square into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Also, alpha square plus beta square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 into alpha into beta, equation 4. Now, since alpha, beta are the roots of L into x square plus m into x plus n equal to 0, we have alpha plus beta is equal to minus m by L and alpha into beta is equal to n by L. Hence, from equation 4 we obtain alpha square plus beta square is equal to m square minus 2 n L by L square and alpha into beta is equal to n by L. Substituting these values in equation 3 and simplifying, we obtain the required equation as n into L into x square minus m square minus 2 into n into L into x plus n into L equal to 0. Example 9. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube minus x minus 1 equal to 0, find the equation whose roots are 1 plus alpha by 1 minus alpha, 1 plus beta by 1 minus beta and 1 plus gamma by 1 minus gamma. Hence, write down the values of sigma 1 plus alpha by 1 minus alpha. Solution: let y equal to 1 plus x by 1 minus x, then x equal to y minus 1 by y plus 1. And since x cube minus x minus 1 equal to 0, we have y minus 1 by y plus 1 whole cube minus y minus 1 by y plus 1 minus 1 equal to 0, which on simplification gives y cube plus 7 y square minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Hence, also sigma 1 plus alpha by 1 minus alpha is equal to 1 plus alpha by 1 minus alpha plus 1 plus beta by 1 minus beta plus 1 plus gamma by 1 minus gamma, which is equal to minus 7. Method of elimination. In method of elimination, in order to find a polynomial equation that have n roots, say a, b, c, etc. k, we proceed as follows. We eliminate any n minus 1 of the quantities a, b, c, etc. k and obtain an equation to determine the remaining one. Then since these quantities are involved symmetrically in each of the equations, it is clear that we shall always obtain an equation having the same coefficients. This equation is therefore the original equation with the sum of one of the roots a b c etc. k substituted for x. Let us take for example the equation x cube plus p 1 into x square plus p 2 into x plus p 3 equal to 0, and let a b c be the roots. Then a plus b plus c equal to minus p 1, a into b plus a into c plus b into c equal to p 2, a into b into c equal to minus p 3. Multiplying these equations by a square minus a 1 respectively and adding, we obtain a cube is equal to minus p 1 into a square minus p 2 into a minus p 3, that is a cube plus p 1 into a square plus p 2 into a plus p 3 equal to 0, which is the original equation with the a in place of x. The above process of elimination is quite general and is applicable to equations of any degree. Let us summarize what we have discussed so far. In this session, we have discussed some results associated with the multiple roots. Algorithm for finding the greatest common divisor of two polynomials have been described and seen that algorithm helps us in finding multiple roots. A study on the relations connecting the roots and coefficients of a polynomial equation have been made. Method of elimination for finding the polynomial equation that have the roots a, b, c etc. k have been described. Now, you can try to answer the questions given here. 1. Solve x raised to 4 minus 6 x cube plus 13 x square minus 24 x plus 36 equal to 0, given that it has a double roots. 2. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of 2 x cube plus 3 x square minus x minus 1 equal to 0, find the equation whose roots are 2 alpha plus 3, 2 beta plus 3, 2 gamma plus 3. 3. If alpha, beta and gamma are the roots of the equation x cube minus 6 x plus 7 equal to 0, form the equation whose roots are alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 3, beta square plus 2 beta plus 3 and gamma square plus 2 gamma plus 3. 4. Find the equation whose roots are the squares of the roots of x raised to 4 plus x cube plus 2 x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Thank you for watching this session. See you next time. Until then, bye.